In today's Hollywood Happenings, we are covering the biggest movie out this weekend and hearing from two of the stars. Good morning, Jim.
Well, good morning. Our Hollywood Happening today zooms into author J.K. Rowling's fantastic beasts and where to find them. The adventures follow writer Newt Scamander in New York's secret community of witches and wizards 70 years before Harry Potter. Well, acting as Newt's New York guide is Tina, played by Katherine, Waterston, a witch. Well, Eddie, you played Newt, and I have to ask you, what did you love the most about playing him?
What I loved is that he is entirely his own person. He's not a people pleaser, all things that I'm not, and that but he's passionate. He cares so deeply about these creatures. He doesn't, at the beginning of the film, have a particularly good relationship with human beings, but through meeting this one and the two characters in the film, he finds friends.
And Katherine, you must have really loved playing Porpatina.
Yeah, I mean, I think that she's so complex, and I think that was really exciting. Just she kind of sprung off the page when I first read the script, and I love that she's kind of got this internal struggle between the confident side of herself and a really intense insecurity, and I feel like that's very true to life, and usually you don't see that all jumbled up in one character together, so that was fun.
When you both have had a chance to work with the author J.K. Rowling, who has an incredibly natural way of forming these stories, what was that like?
I think you were describing it earlier. It doesn't feel like she's telling you a story that's come from her head. It's so fully formed in her imagination. It's as if she's lived it, experienced it, and every intricate detail she talks about with such vibrancy and passion that it's just infectious.
Yeah.
Really. Like, spending time with her is really wonderful.
And why do you think everyone is so transfixed by this world that she creates?
Because it's so grounded, you know, because she so believes it and has such a strong connection to it. There are other stories where there are parallel worlds and stuff, but I don't think they can compete with her because it's the level of ownership is so intense.
God, I think it's because that extraordinary capacity to be living, whether it's in the Potter films in contemporary or this in the 1920s, in places we know, with the idea that coinciding, running parallel, is this whole other world that we can kind of sort of swim into.
You're an interesting man, Mr. Scamander. Just like your suitcase, I think there's much more to you than meets the eye. Kicked out of Hogwarts for endangering human life with a beast. Yet one of your teachers argued strongly against your expulsion. I wonder, what makes Albus Dumbledore so fond of you, Mr. Scamander?
First trip to America?
Yes. Must get that fixed.
Anything edible in there?
No.
Any livestock?
No.
Welcome to New York.
No human could do what this thing is capable of.
And quickly, Your favorite one of the Fantastic Beasts?
Good question.
I change my answers all the time.
So
I
I
can't
have no
decide.
consistency. Probably Pickett, the bow truckle, the little stick insect guy.
It's his little fingers. It's his way he can grip and cuddle that just
I
seems
know. And
so
kind of just
endearing.
tucks in here.
Yeah,
too.
and you forget he's there, and then he kind of climbs out. I'm a sucker for him too.
Well, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them is certain to be one of the holiday season's biggest blockbusters. It's rated PG-13. I'm going to see you right here next Tuesday on The Morning Blend.